The loaded fry. Yeah,
Well,
I'm over at Pool 4.
that sounds like a good way to spend your night.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're at one of your bars, you could spend your night that way as well, and head over to your own little pool station. I like a little bit of pool. I don't play enough of it though.
No, it's been so long
Like
since I played
I don't
pool.
play enough to be good, but I have a lot of fun whenever I do play.
Yeah. Just if I was with a serious pool player, I'd probably frustrate you know.
Yes. If I was partners, like I would never want to be partners with a good pool player.
No.
Because I'm gonna be one holding them down.
Right.
Like I would rather have just 4 people that are all terrible at pool, and we all just play pool
We're
together.
just having fun. Yeah.
Exactly, because it makes the game go on for a really long time.
Right.
Because you're missing the ball like half the time, and so it works out really great.
Right. Although I hear that Jordy's an excellent axe thrower.
Yes, she took a lot of time learning how to throw the axe.
Yes.
When we went over to Minnesota, me and Jordy decided, we were like, well, $10 for axe throwing, might as well.
Right.
And so then we threw some axes. It was a lot of fun.
Was she throwing reverse style?
She did try it out.
Oh, speaking of that, Joey over at Bleachers Maplewood getting that $58.20 on that jackpot. Nicely done, Joni. So we never left the theme of axe throwing there.
Yeah, never did. Never once. Good job, Joni. Taking home $58. That's a really good must-go prize.
Yeah.
And now we're getting enrolled into the hump game of the hump day. It's a double camel hump, single hump camel game.
It is. It's not a hump day it's not a hump game on a hump day.
No.
Right. It's a hump game on a Monday, but with a lucky 4 hump to it.
And so there's 2 camels.
All right. So it's 2 single
See,
hump
when
camels?
it's a double hump camel game, that's on a Wednesday, so there's already the hump on the camel, and then that's another hump
to the camel, to the singular camel.
To the singular camel.
I see.
But then when you win the lucky 4s, that's just because the camel already exists.
I see.
And so because Monday's already started, and there's no double hump camel game.
I see.
And so then once the lucky 4, we just trot another camel along with just single hump.
I see. So it's 2 single hump camels. Here you go. You got just over 1 minute left to get rolled in this double camel single hump game.
I'm glad you said it correctly.
Yeah.
I was very ready to correct you, and you nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. 1 minute to get enrolled in this game number 12 on the broadcast. Make sure you guys are getting enrolled. Press and play, because this may be one of the lowest player counts that we're gonna have for the rest of the evening.
That is probably correct.
Because it's 5 o'clock. People are getting off work. They're heading over here. They see it's 56 balls or less on that minor. So make sure you guys are playing right now, playing all the cards you can, because we want to give this prize out to you.
It's Jackpot Hunter's night. Oh, what a night. Well, it's going to keep on growing in the number of players until that minor hits.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's just going to grow exponentially,
Yes.
especially if it clicks over $4,000.
Yeah. Then it's at 58 balls. People are going, what?
Like you see 58 balls like is a very regular number.
Oh, like it's hard not to hit it. That's why we've never seen that except for one time get to the 62.
Yes, exactly. Usually, if it doesn't hit in 56, which it almost always hits in 56,
right,
it goes to 58. And then usually, if it hits at 58, there's a 0% chance. Well, there's like a 1% chance that it goes over that 58 balls, and it then goes up to 62 balls, which you've only seen one time. So really good stuff. We got Wojo's, Jackpot Jen, VFW Law, Lee, Len, Spall, Poppy, all trying to win this big prize.
Yeah, a bunch of big-time players out there getting after it. And just a reminder that when you're playing Pilot games, share those picks with us. Just like if you win this jackpot right here that we're talking about, this minor jackpot, we'd love to get the pictures of your beautiful faces. And if you win a jackpot, hold your iPad up really high it next to your face and let us see that you won with the jackpot message on it. You could send that picture to us while you're playing with your friends or your favorite bartender or random strangers. We don't care. Just send that picture. You can share it with us at Facebook or by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames.com. You don't have to win a jackpot to send them to jackpots@pilotgames.com.
No, we love those player picks. They're some of the best things that we get to see, especially when it's a lot of friends together. Yes. Those are probably that I talk about all the time. My favorite kind of photos. Just seeing everybody together, having a lot of fun with their friends and family.
For sure. Well, we're 50 balls into it. Let's see if anybody's going to take this right here.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have to happen in these next couple balls, but they can do it. This is always running a little bit behind, so let's see, happen right here. Doesn't look like it's happening. That means we're working on a $54.20 must-go prize.
There you go. Robin Taken out there trying to get it.
Yeah, then we got, there's a big-time player.
That's a second win for Season 8 co-champion Mrs. Yags over at Riverboat Depot in Sartell. Nice to have you here with us, Mrs. Yags. Second win of the night. You'll have to check in with us, Mrs. Yags, about what you think about Teddy Bridgewater being named the starting quarterback for your Denver Broncos.
Oh yeah, no, we want to hear about it. Who you think? If you think it should be Drew Lock or whether you think it should be Teddy.
Yeah,
Teddy Two Glove.
That's right. Teddy Two Gloves is your starter, and we want to hear what your thoughts are. Well, just over 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game. This is game number 13 of the broadcast Super Lucky Game.
Oh, yeah, and we got a little bit of Viking stuff happening soon.
Okay.
Because season opener is the next game they play.
Yes, Sunday, September.
Sunday.
We will be here for Sunday game day on September 12th. Looking forward to that. We'll get our season back crack-a-lackin'.
Yes, I'm super excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. But let's check out because Irv Smith Jr. took a little bit of a bump in his breakout season thing. He had to having to go under minor meniscus surgery.
Okay. Sometimes you can recover pretty fast from those.
Yes, especially it's not an ACL, it's not a PCL even. It's just the meniscus, and it's a not super intrusive surgery. And I think he's still expected to be coming back decently quickly, but there's no timetable for the tight end's return just quite yet.
So who's tight end one? Who's TE1?
Oh, Conklin for sure.
Yeah.
He's been absolutely doing phenomenal in camp. He's a really good blocker of just as good as some linemen are at blocking.
No, I like him as a tight end.
And so I really enjoy him as that run grade tight end, but he does get underrated as a wide receiver. And he's got that giant catch radius. Former college basketball player,
right?
Turned college tight end.
That's right.
He's got that potential of being able to play really good jump ball, be a really good receiving threat for us. But I think what I highlight the most is that he may be even a better blocker than Irv Smith Jr. And so
helps the run game. Yeah.
I'm super excited to see what he can do, if he can even put himself in a position to develop even that little bit further, so that Irv Smith Jr. doesn't have to take on quite the workload after replacing Kyle Rudolph.
If we don't win a jackpot right here, this will be probably the last game under $4,000.
Yeah.
We're at $3,954.75. Yeah, of course, he's the former Timberwolf over at Northwood University basketball player. Now looks like he's TE1 over there for our Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, this is when Coach Zimmer was asked about the bar ordeal on Monday, so he hasn't practiced for the last few weeks. Barr hasn't.
Yeah.
Zimmer replied as if he was vividly familiar with the weight his words carried last year. Mike Zimmer on Anthony Barr. I hate to say it because you guys just say I'm wrong if I'm wrong, but he's doing really good. We've got a good plan for him to get him ready to go, and I think the plan is that he will be able to play week 1.
Okay, good.
I think that's a huge thing for our defense. I think our defense is so stacked that even if we were missing him, I wouldn't be that worried against the Bengals. But he is a super talented linebacker and has that veteran savviness that can really help out our roster.
Yeah, for sure. Fry did some signature stuff during the PCS season last year, Anthony Barr. We appreciated that. We're at 57 balls. That means that minor jackpot is growing and rolling to our next game. It's Melpa over at Bleachers at Maplewood taking home that $74 Musco prize. Congratulations, Melpa. And that means we're getting enrolled in a game number 14 of the broadcast.
Wow.
Yeah. And like I say, I believe that's going to, we'll see as we get into the rolling screen. I believe that'll be over $4,000 very, very quickly. There it is.
Yeah, over $4,000. So that means not this game, but next game, game number.
This is 14.
This is 14.
So
game number 15. If it doesn't go out in this game, it's going to be clicking up to 58 balls or less. So we're going to be going on a quick break, and we'll be right back for a game number 15.
Yeah, we'll see you guys. Just only a 15,000 point difference between these two now. But our number one player in the state still is 650,090 points over at the roadside. It's Devoided, our number one player.
Yeah, Devoided's been absolutely killing it all season long, but SpongeBob really racking up those points to make this into a real tight race.
I heard you had a SpongeBob sighting over at PyCon.
Yes, I did. He walked up to me and he was like, "Hey, I heard you're looking for SpongeBob." I was like, "You're a SpongeBob?" And he was like, "Yeah." I got to meet Lou Bear at that same time. They were really nice. It was good to meet everybody over there at PyCon. But let's head into the location standings of these getting these PGL points. In 10th place, we got Beck's Pub in Becker with 1,013,990 points.
I feel like that's a little bit of a tongue twister. Beck's Pub in Becker.
Yes, it did feel a little bit like that. Then in 9th place, we got Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro with 1,081,070 points. Then 8th place, we got Moose Lodge in Waite Park in St. Cloud with 1,187,975 points. Then over in St. James, it's none other than the VFW in St. James in 7th place with 1,192,630 points. Then with 1,225,374 points in 6th place, it's Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. In 5th place, we got Leo's Bar in Newmarket with 1,538,530 points. Then in 4th place, we got the Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 1,676,420 points. Then with 1,991,490 points in 3rd place, it's the VFW Northfield. They are also the last location in the 1 million point club, because now we head into the 2 million point club with 2,064,115 points in 2nd place.
What?
It's Danny's Doghouse. Longtime holders of first place in this season 9.
Big shakeup.
I mean, in season X, they have been dethroned by the number 1 location, Cabin Bar in Nicolette, with 2,121,835 points.
I guess it's true. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Season 9 champ, back in first place. Can they hold on? Danny's Dugout's coming for you.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, well, one thing is for sure, when it turns 4 o'clock and Lucky 4 Bingo's over, we get in some $1 jackpot hunter.
Oh yeah, and though people have been racking in the points this season in that jackpot hunter rounds, and in 9th place, we started off with a tie. It's been the theme of this jackpot hunter. Let's see how many ties we have in it. But in 9th place, it's just 2 players, both with 10,000 points. It's Bomb over at Corner Bar in Goodhue, and another big-time player, Evcon, at American Legion Rice. Then in 8th place, we have another big-time player, Sandbar, over at Shore 96 with 11,000 points. Then with 12,000 points, we have a 4-way tie in 4th place.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's a 4 for 4 right there. And we got
Is that a biggie bag? Oh,
we got one away over at Corner Pocket. Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, Amy Pamey at American Legion Rice, and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids, all with 12,000 points, all in 4th place. Really dominant play by those players. But then we head into not just another player, but another tie. It's a big time tie between 2nd place Joni at VFW North St. Paul and Yags 370 at Riverboat Depot, 2 of our big time bingo players. They both have 13,000 points. Man, is this a tight race.
Yeah, it is.
But then in 1st place with 14,000 points. Everybody's so tight in this one though. It's Lula Finn at American Legion Shaq-P. Really good play by Lula Finn.
yeah, Lula Finn has been tearing it up here in Season X. But let's jump into these location standings. Surprising, Season 8 champion, Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Coon Rapids falling out of our top 10, along with Concordia Lanes and Newell.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a big time drop off, but I expect those locations to be pursuing to get back into that top 10.
I won't be shocked if we see it even this week. But Rice has been a hot city in Jackpot Hunter, and who jumped into our standings? It's Corner Pocket in Rice with 18,000 points. They're in 10th place. Then in 8th place, we got a 2-way tie. It's Corner Bar Goodhue and Shady's Railside in Rice with 19,000 points. Then with 20,000 points over in Fridley, it's the American Legion in 7th place. In 6th place, we got Titan Sports Salute.
Hey guys, and we are getting enrolled into game number 15, and we were so close to giving out that jackpot in just game number 14. We hit it in 59 balls. Obviously, it was 3 balls away on that game, but is now only 2 balls away if it was in this 1 ball away if it was this game right here.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, while we were gone, we did find out that Yags 370 had checked in with us on the Twitch app and had said to us the answer to Mrs. Yags' question that we had, that she is excited about Teddy Bridgewater as the Broncos quarterback. And we're going to send out some luck to both of them. Both Yags and here, I'm going to actually split it up because I normally do my my patented long snap throw, but I'm going to send out a pile to Mrs. Jags and a pile to Mr. Yags from both checking in. There you go, guys. Bunch of luck out there to you.
Incredible speed you put on that.
Yeah, I whipped that thing.
Incredible speed.
I don't do the John Higgins soft toss.
Yeah, he does more of a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I want to make sure the luck gets there, and it gets there right now.
Exactly. Some really good stuff right there. So there's a little bit of luck to you guys. Hopefully you could win some of those awesome prizes. But we just are at 10 balls dropped on this one. He said that he wishes that Teddy Bridgewater was still the Vikings quarterback.
Yeah, there's a lot of Kirk Cousins.
I honestly
non-love.
We talked about this, and Kirk Cousins is definitely the better quarterback of the two guys. But like you could get Teddy for so cheap.
Yeah, that
is
you'd
it
be
the
able to
better
field the better
option
talent.
for the team?
Teddy might be. The only challenge, though, is, as you had pointed out,
Yes.
that our receivers are probably better long ball catchers.
Oh, like Justin Jefferson's one of the better deep ball runners in the entire NFL, especially if you're just taking last year into
Yeah,
consideration.
and basically Teddy's an intermediate to short game.
Exactly. So I think he fits perfect. That Kirk Cousins fits perfectly with us. I think this year he's gonna really prove to a lot of people that he is just that elite level, playing at an MVP caliber.
He's the dark horse for the MVP this year.
Exactly. So I'm saying it right here, right now. He's gonna happen. You know, I tell you what, I got my fantasy football draft coming up in just like a day or two.
Okay.
And do I tell you what? I'll take Kirk Cousins in my fantasy draft. That's how confident I am in him being a top tier quarterback.
There you go. I would have said take Irv Smith Jr. prior to the injury. Now,
I mean, still, if I can get him in a really late round because of this injury,
yeah, when he comes back, yeah.
I'm probably going to get a pretty good steal on him. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, you did that with
about
the Nick Chubb last year, I heard.
Yes, I did. But the Nick Chubb thing was completely blew my mind.
Yeah.
We got a winner ready.
One ball.
Wow, one ball away. Ready at the Spalding House in Crosby, taking home $84.60 on that Musco prize, but was just one ball away from taking home $4,200 and like $20-something.
Yeah, would have been a nice haul, but $84 on a $1 card. It's not a bad haul.
No, not at all. Make sure you're getting enrolled in this game so that you can maybe just get one ball earlier and take home that $4,000 prize.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we got just over 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this game number. This is game 16, right, of the broadcast?
Yes, already
yeah.
game number 16.
I'm knocking stuff off my ears.
But I was talking about a little bit of fantasy.
Yes.
A guy had been injured for quite a few weeks, and apparently somebody just got really impatient and dropped him off of their roster while he was just injured in the middle of the season. And so I was like, okay. And I was just looking through the free agents that were able for me to pick up for fantasy because I needed a running back. And I was like, at the bottom, he was still on the injury list, but I was like, Nick Chubb, instantly pick up, like right away. Right. One of the best running backs in the entire NFL is available.
Right.
I gotta pick him up.
Right.
Like, my next best option is like I don't even know.
Hey, speaking of Nick Chubb, so we're talking about Georgia running backs. Okay. I don't think I talked about it with you on air. I think I talked about it with John Higgins.
I don't think you talked about it with me either.
Yeah. And what do you think about the Sony Michel to the Rams?
I love it.
Okay.
I think the loss of Cam Akers left a big gap into their run game. They weren't ready to rely on C.J. Henderson to be that premier back. And Sony Michel has shown even in the biggest games that he can be an effective running back.
Yeah.
Now he's going to be going to an offense where they're going to utilize not only his ability to run up the middle, but play with a quarterback that really utilizes running backs in the pass game as well with Matthew Stafford. Yeah. And I think he's going to have a huge leap year, that he's going to really take over as the number one running back in that Rams locker room, and have a career breakout year. Whether that is make him a top 10 running back or not, it's still to be decided.
Right.
But I think he's going to have the biggest year of his entire career so far.
Yeah, I like that take. I was always surprised at the production that the Patriots got out of Sony Michel, because coming out of Georgia, I thought he was going to be a better back than that.
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard in the Patriots system to be an elite running back.
Yeah.
They use their running backs by committee.
Yeah.
Like, they like to attack with 4 different running backs, have them completely fresh every single time they touch the ball.
Right.
And then the breakout season of Damian Harris, the former Alabama running back, him having the breakout season he did the last 2 years, really made Sony Michel's production get taken back just that little bit extra that made him just not ever get into a rhythm. Yeah. And so I think that's my biggest reason why I think he's going to be an elite running back. And then plus, like you said, he seemed like the explosive, powerful, like all the mixture that you want for an NFL running back when he was with Georgia.
Yeah.
And I actually liked him a lot better than Nick Chubb, like you said.
Yeah.
And Nick Chubb obviously lost a little bit of weight, gained a little bit of speed,
Yep.
and became that elite back. Let's
Yeah.
see if Sony Michel has picked up that little bit of power
Yeah.
that he needed to become the elite back that we thought he could be.
Yeah, I think that the system out there with Sean McVay is friendly for a back like Sony Michel, and so we'll see. Yeah, I'm high on that one as well. We got a $92.60 Musco. We got a $4,251 minor if you can hit that in 58 balls.
I just think it's funny that they're replacing Todd Gurley with
With another Georgia back.
another Georgia back.
Well,
it worked well the first time.
That's right, until they ran the tread off the tire there.
I don't even blame Todd Gurley for that one. Just sometimes your body starts to give out on you.
Yeah.
And but when he was in because
his best was really
he had always been like his tread started wearing out when he was back in Georgia.
Yeah. No, he's one of those guys that when he was healthy, he was as good as there's ever been.
Yes.
But he just couldn't stay healthy.
Yes, and so it was really disappointing. He's still a really good backup running back, but I just don't think he is the elite back that he once was.
No.
Doesn't have that first step of explosion.
There it is. Got the minor. Sent the luck out. It got there. I'm so glad it did. Yags 370, our number one player in the state of Minnesota, and now jackpot winner.
Yeah. $4,251. Add the Musco onto that.
Yeah.
That is a really good prize right there.
Yeah, it's almost 4,350. It's about like in the 40s.
Yeah, that is a really good prize. Good job, Yags 370, the number one player in the entire state of Minnesota, creating the first maybe separation in our Jackpot Hunter standings.
Right, that's going to be a nice boost to his point total. Speaking of the point total, we should jump into those player standings.
Yeah, let's see what we think about where the standings are going to go after that giant jackpot went out to the number one player in the state.
Right, because I forgot how many points they get for a minor jackpot.
Yeah, I know it's more than just the 1,000 point Musco.
Exactly. So I think maybe,
and he already got one 1,000 point Musco.
Did he get a win earlier?
I think check the
I know
wins.
Mrs. Yags won twice.
It might have been Mrs. Yags twice, and then I just saw Yags 370 out there playing.
Yeah, she got 2 wins. I don't think this was his first win of the night.
Okay, well, it's still going to help his lead out.
Yeah.
But in 9th place, we head into a 4-way tie. It's Pee Wee at TJ's Tavern on and off sale. Kurt J at Country Lounge. 2 players that jump from outside of our standings into our top 10, tying it up with Bomb at Corner Bar and Goodhue and Evcon at American Legion Rice. They both have 10,000 points. Then in 8th place, we got Sandbar at Shore 96 with 11,000 points. Then with 12,000 points in 6th place, we have a 2-way tie between Amy Pay Me at American Legion Rice and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids. Really good tie right there. They've been stuck at 12,000 for forever. They were in first place with 12,000. Haven't been able to.
They get a win soon.
Yeah, to break their tie. Well, they are only 1,000 points behind the next players. It's One Away and Joni. One Away is playing at American Legion Rice, and Joni at VFW North St. Paul. They both have 13,000 points in 4th place. Obviously, Amy Pay Me and Otter 61, 12,000 points.
Right.
Really close right
Very
there.
Very tight.
Well, staying with that theme of really close, with 14,000 points in 2nd place, we head into another tie. It's Wolstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee, both with 14,000 points. And in first place, it's Yags 370 at Ribro Depot with 15,000 points. The player who just took home a jackpot.
Yeah, getting it done for sure out there. Nicely done. Well, let's check into the location standings. Well, Season 8 champions getting knocked out of our top 10.
That's big time. That's big time.
It is Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Coon Rapids, not in the top 10. In 10th place, it's American Legion Fridley with 20,000 points. With 23,000 points, we got a three-way tie in 7th place. Shady's Railside and Rice, Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids, and Titan Sports Saloon all tied up. Then in 6th place, we've got Corner Bar Goodhue with 24,000 points. So just right outside that 25,000 point club. Then we jump into the 25,000 point club with 28,000 points. Over at Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley, it's our 5th place location. Then in 4th place, we've got Riverboat Depot in Sartell with 30,000 points. Then with 31,000 points, we got American Legion Shakopee. Then in 2nd place, we've got American Legion Rice with 34,000 points.
Woo.
But with 38,000 points, it's Country Lounge in St. Paul in 1st place. But those points will go not only into Yags 370, but Riverboat Depot will get that jackpot win as well.
That's where he's playing at. Okay, that's a big time win because, I mean, only with 30,000 points for Riverboat Depot, they only need a few thousand to get themselves in. They only need 2,000 to get themselves, 1,000 to get tied into top 3, 2,000 to get solidly into top 3, and they need 4,000 to tie it up with the 2nd place location.
This may shock you as well, but Mrs. Yags is also playing at Riverboat Depot.
I didn't even think about that.
So that's 2
my
wins
gosh,
there.
that's 2 must-goes. So that's already 2,000, so already solid in the top 2. But yeah, that's a big-time movement for the location Riverboat Depot as well. Hopefully, maybe even seeing a Mrs. Yags sighting in our top 10.
It wouldn't shock me at all.
Yeah, finished at number 2 just last season.
Yeah, and she was, the season before the champion. So.
Yeah, exactly. A big-time duo right there, Yags 370 and Mrs. Yags. But we got a big-time player, Jen, over at VFW Blaine, taking home $17.40 on a 66-ball Musco coverall.
That's how you get it done, Jen. Congratulations. That means we're getting enrolled in a game number 18 because the 17 winner is Jen over at VFW Blaine, and that means we're getting into 18.
Yeah, already game number 18 of the broadcast. 6 games left.
Just 6 games left. So congratulations one more time, Jen over at VFW Blaine, getting that Musco win in game number 17. And now we're going to our celebrity birthdays.
Celebrity birthdays. Bow.
Nice jingle, my friend.
Killed it.
Yeah, you don't come by that skill just by happenstance.
Yeah, you're not going to leave us, but we kind of made it up on the spot.
Well, that is celebrity birthday jingle, and that means we're in our celebrity birthday spotlight. Born in 1797, we got Mary Shelley, author of Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
Frankenstein?
Yeah. Big Frankenstein. She wrote that in 1818.
Wow, just the absolute classic of Frankenstein. You write that, and then there's been so many different renditions of it through plays, through cartoons, through all the different things. It's an absolute legend that she was able to create in 1818.
Yeah, for sure.
And probably was a pretty freaky book back in 1818.
I would think so.
But now has been kind of more turned into a comedy.
Oh,
I feel like Frankenstein is no longer like Frankenstein. Like that's what it is. Instead of like back then, it was like bringing a man to life. Like Like it was actually like a horror book.
Right.
But it's turned into so much more than the character that she created.
Yeah.
And it just kind of adds to what she was able to create because it was just people have gotten so into that book that it's just grown exponentially.
Well, when Mel Brooks did Young Frankenstein, I think that kind of ended the seriousness of Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Next celebrity birthday, born in 1871, Ernest Rutherford, physics and father of nuclear physics, won the Nobel Prize in 1908.
Yeah, when you're a physicist and you're known as the father of nuclear physics, I feel like you're kind of a big deal.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big deal. Kind of changed our world.
Right. A little bit. Born in 1898, Shirley Booth. She was an actress. She starred in Hazel.
Okay, I'm not familiar with Hazel, but let's see if we can recognize the face. Oh, I think I recognize her.
Yeah, I think she's pretty iconic out there. Yeah, Hazel was one of those 1960s shows, TV shows.
Yeah, from 61 all the way till 66. But she was also in Comeback, Little
Sheba,
The Matchmaker, Hot Spell, About Mrs. Leslie, a bunch of
The Glass Menagerie.
Yeah,
Yeah, huge, really good book.
yeah.
I made a new movie.
Next celebrity, another actress of some sort. It's Fred McMurray, born in 1908, was in
Double Indemnity.
okay, The Apartment and My Three Sons. I'm glad you knew I wasn't going to be able to know that. I had no clue what indemnity is.
Yeah. My Three Sons, of course, huge TV show back in the I would say the 60s. Yeah.
Is this a guy that you think I might recognize?
Yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, but
Yeah, he's got a very iconic face. Has that big jaw, like that. Definitely is iconic. I definititely recognize that picture from The Happiest Millionaire.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't know why that one is the one that I like. It's cut and it's in my brain.
Yeah, okay.
But that one is.
Well, him as the father in My Three Sons is is iconic for sure. We are working on a $13.20 Musco prize. We gave out just a jackpot a couple games ago to Yags 370, but there it is.
Stump over at the Big Dog Sports Cafe in North Mankato, taking home $13.20 on that 64 ball Musco coverall.
The center from the team that we played this last week, he introduced himself as Stump.
That's an interesting name. He
Yeah.
was shorter, but a pretty good lineman.
Yeah, he was. I like Stump. He was talking to me for about 10 minutes after the game.
Yeah, super nice kid.
Yeah, I liked him. So, anyways, congratulations, Stump, on that Musco prize. There.
Hopefully it's Stump that we played.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
hope so. I doubt he's in Minnesota, and he's probably
not old enough.
He's probably not old enough. He could be because if he's a senior, then
I'm pretty sure he wasn't a senior though.
Was he? Oh,
I don't know. He might have not been. You talked to him for longer than I did.
I didn't talk to him about what grade he was in.
He just talked about how young the squad was. And so I just assumed maybe he was young.
Yeah. Well, got a minute 50 here left in getting enrolled into game number 19.
Already game number 19.
Yeah, amazing. Kind of like our next celebrity, amazing. Born in 1918, one of the greatest hitters of all time, Ted Williams, Hall of Fame baseball player, and the last player ever in MLB history to bat over 400 in a single season. Yeah, just amazing.
400.
Yeah, he batted over 400 for an entire season. So
That's ridiculous. Like a 400 game.
Yeah,
Is really good. A 400 streak of games.
Yeah.
Is like phenomenal.
Yeah, he did for a whole season.
A whole season. That's ridiculous. Happy birthday, Ted Williams.
Two-time MVP of the AL and two-time Triple Crown winner.
Wow.
Yeah.
Next celebrity birthday, born in 1930. It's Warren Buffett, investor, I mean. Yeah, investor.
Yeah, he's a big-time investor. Yeah, always talking about investments, everything. That's what he does for a living.
He just invests.
Yep.
I wanted to know if he was into any big investments.
He owns something that would be near and dear to your heart. He owns Dairy Queen.
Oh. I love Dairy Queen. So, happy birthday, Warren. Maybe I'll get myself a Blizzard to celebrate your birthday.
There you go. It's
a little money in his pocket.
He's at different times been the richest man in the world.
Oh,
so,
yeah. No, I know.
Yeah.
My penny means nothing to him. But
at some point,
but you're
enough pennies mean something.
Stop taking away my excuse to get a Blizzard.
Okay. All right. In 1943, it's Jean-Claude Kelly, alpine skier, three-time Olympic gold medalist. Yeah.
Well, next celebrity birthday, three-time Olympic gold in skiing. I feel like is very impressive. Though.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I don't know what's the age of a skier, or if she did different events to win those 3 golds. But if it was 3 golds in 3 different Olympics,
That'd be really impressive.
That's super impressive, no matter what sport you're doing,
Right.
because that's a span of 12 years.
Yeah. But I think alpine skiing is hard to win multiple golds.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Killy. Born in 1943. Robert Crumb, cartoonist, did Father Time and Fritz Cat, and album cover artist for Janis Joplin and Grateful Dead.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
That's
very
incredible.
iconic cartoonist. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you first do like Father Time
Yep.
and Fritz the Cat, then you just move on to do stuff for Janis Joplin and Grateful Dead. I
Yeah.
mean, that's just incredible. What a life to live.
Yeah, he's got a little living done. Yeah, so that's cool.
That seems really cool. It seems like he really takes on any kind of project that just seems like really fun to him.
Yeah, no, I like it. Born in 1951, we got Timothy Bottoms, actor in Paper Chase and East of Eden. Yeah, big time actor, Timothy Bottoms.
Yeah, let's. I don't know if I recognize him. Surprisingly enough, I was expecting that I might be able to recognize him. But yeah, in a lot of big stuff as an actor. Happy birthday, Timothy Bottom. Next celebrity birthday, born in 1972, and I know that Jordy might be a little upset that she wasn't able to be on the broadcast for this one.
Oh, yeah.
I know maybe not one of her favorite celebrity, but definitely one of her mom's favorite celebrities.
Okay.
Is Cameron Diaz, born on today, actress, was in Star Trek, The Mask, and My Best Friend's Wedding.
Yeah, she's been in so many things. She was in Charlie's Angels. Here we go. We got Vern over at CW's Bar and Grill in Bloomington.
Yeah, that's 2 wins for Vern, taking home $9.60. Yeah, Cameron Diaz. I know Jordy really loves her from The Other Woman.
Okay.
That was a fun one for her.
I'm not sure what. I'd have to see that movie to see if I know what that was.
It's where a man, he cheats on a bunch of different women, and then
Okay.
they all come together and they plot their revenge on this man.
Okay. I don't think I've seen that.
It's
Yeah.
pretty comical.
Okay.
It's fun. It's stupid humor, a lot of it.
Yeah.
And it's a really fun concept.
Isn't she the one in the movie with Jack Black where he can't see what she actually looks like, but she's the that's what he sees is her, but that's not what the girl actually looks like. So he's seeing how she actually is from the inside is what all he can see.
I don't remember if she was in.
What's it called? What's that? Oh, Shallow Hale. I think she's in that.
She might be. She's been in so many different films. It's so hard to find what she's at. She's been in Bad Teacher, Charlie's Angels. There's something about Mary.
Oh yeah, that was Brett Favre.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I've never seen it, so it's.
Oh yeah, Brett Favre's in it, and it's yeah.
That makes it.
And Ben Stiller.
That makes it really good.
Yeah.
I want to know who she is in. Okay, she's Princess Fiona.
Okay.
In the Shrek series.
There you go.
That's pretty cool. So happy birthday, Cameron Diaz. And we just got one more celebrity birthday.
Yeah, born in 1996. It's Trevor Jackson. He's an actor, singer, songwriter, and he's in the TV series Grownish.
Yeah, that is the off from Blackish, right?
From Blackish, yep. It's an offshoot from that.
Really good. I really enjoyed that series. Oh, yeah. He's the older kid. He's also in Superfly, Let It Shine, which is a big Disney movie, Burning Sands, and has also been a musician as well.
Yeah. So very good. Happy birthday to all of our celebrity birthdays. Nice list.
We are getting enrolled in game number 20.
Okay.
Already game number 20, 20,
Wow.
21, 22, and 23. That means only 4 games if you're counting this game right here.
Right.
So definitely make sure you're getting enrolled. Press and play. But our Timberwolves, they've been pretty good lately. I mean,
have they been good in the summer league?
Pretty good in the summer league. I mean, they may not be record-wise amazing, but they had Jaden McDaniels, I feel like, really stepped up over the summer league.
That's good. That's good.
And really showed he was a good defender. Showed a lot of athleticism for his size. I mean, that 6'10" frame, if he's ever able to figure out how to handle the ball and drive in the way I saw during the summer league in the actual NBA, he's going to be a real problem because he can already shoot the three. He's already an elite defender. Probably the best part of his game is his defense.
Yeah.
If he can get that whole offensive game working, he can move himself from outside of that, just like, borderline starter, really good six-man, to being a solidified star on this team.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I like that idea. I know I've been working on my handles as well because I think I'd be scary if I had handles.
What position do you think you play?
In the NBA?
Yes.
I mean, my height is going to restrict me to point guard. I mean, at 6'2", you got to be a point guard.
Yeah, but you're planning on putting on skates. I mean, putting on cleats to take on some NHL players.
Yeah, but I feel like fighting's more allowed in the NHL. And that was going to be my skill set.
That was going to be your enforcer.
Yeah, like as bad as I am as a basketball player, I'm a better basketball player than a hockey player.
Yes.
So fighting was what I was bringing to the table.
Exactly. So yeah, I feel like you could go in there, maybe hit some mid rangers.
Yeah, I got that mid range.
You're kind of like Kobe Bryant in that aspect.
I'm just gonna admit this. That's the first time my game's ever been compared to Kobe Bryant. Anyway.
Kobe Bryant with Tom Brady speed.
I just
I don't even know what I'm saying
it's all
now.
Just silliness.
Let's head after we go over this win. Tammy over at American Legion Rice, taking home $10.40 on that 66-ball Musco coverall. But we got to hit the twiking standings one more time as we're getting enrolled into this game 21.
21 of the broadcast. Tammy getting that game 20 win. Congratulations over at American Legion Rice on that win. And we are now getting into the twiking zone. I think I did players last time.
Yeah, I'm going to hit players this time. It's in 10th place, Kick It over at Roseville VFW with 71,000 points. In 9th place, it's Scrub at American Legion Fridley, 72,000 points. That was 76,000 points in 8th place. We got Putz over at Shiners Jenkins. In 7th place, we got Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park, 78,000 points. Then with 91,000 points in 6th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. 5th place, Joni at Mama T's Cast Step with 92,000 points. With 95,000 points in 4th place, it's SNS at Chanticleer's Pizza in Coon Rapids. 3rd place, Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven with 101,000 points and the first player in the 100,000 point club. 2nd place, it's Lucky Tim over at Lakefront Bar with 136,000 points. These standings, they get me a little conflipped. But with 151,000 points in first place, it's not Lucky at Corner Bar in Goodhue, the #1 player in the entire state of Minnesota.
Nicely done. Well, let's take a look at these locations in the twiking zone. In 10th place, we got St. Paul Park Legion with 108,000 points. With 114,000 points over in Oakdale, it's Titan Sports Saloon in 9th place. In 8th place, it's Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub in Oak Park Heights with 120,000 points. With 122,000 points over in La Crescent, it's 7th place, Mitigers Sports Hub. In 6th place, it's Corky's Bar South Haven with 144,000 points. With 145,000 points, we've got a two-way tie in that 4th place spot. It's Lakefront Bar in La Center and Maple View Lounge. In the 3rd place spot, we got American Legion Fridley with 157,000 points. Then we jump into the 200,000 point club with 226,000 points. In Goodhue, it's Corner Bar in 2nd place. Then we jump into another club, into the 300,000 point club. In 1st place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 306,000 points.
Yeah, really good play by VFW Spring Lake Park, having a Titan Sports Saloon-esque season.
Yeah, for sure.
Just separating, making it almost impossible. The only way they can, though, get into my safe range is if they got into the 400,000 point club before a single location got into the 300,000 point club.
Yeah, that would make them feel pretty safe.
That's when I'm like, okay, this location is like, they're here to win.
Yeah.
They're not just here by chance. They're trying to get the number one location spot in the entire state.
Right.
And VFW Spring Lake Park, they've been doing it.
For sure.
But we got a great Minnesota State Fair food spotlight to go over, and this one is gonna make your tummy rumble. It is the Naughty Biscuit. Oh yeah. Smoked pork belly topped with beer cheese sauce, arugula, pickled red onions, and candied jalapenos served on a buttermilk biscuit.
Wow, that sounds delicious.
I mean, they sold me a pork belly.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, me as well. Smoked pork belly. I'm in.
Throw that beer cheese on top of that, pickled red onions and candied jalapenos. Can't get much better than that.
No,
if you want to
sure.
eat that, go over to RC's Barbecue. It's on the north side of West Dan Patch Avenue between Lidget and Chambers Streets.
Yeah, you're going to want to check that out for sure. That we are working on this $8 must-go prize. If you're just coming in and you're like, man, why is that minor so low? We did have a jackpot just a few games ago go out to Yags 370, winning really nice jackpot, over $4,251. Really having a great one. Of course, our number one player in the state.
Yeah, separating his lead even more in those Jackpot Hunter standings. But, I mean, to separate in these Jackpot Hunter standings is really big time because of how much... Like, there is ties on ties on ties for the entire season. We got a winner.
Gift links over at Old Log Cabin in Forest Lake, winning that $8. Congratulations, gift links.
Yeah, now we're getting enrolled in game number 22 of the broadcast. Ooh. So make sure you're getting enrolled, press play. We only have 2 games left. So we got to go over these Jackpot Hunter standings one more time.
Let's jump into it.
Yeah, I think I did players last time.
I'm on it.
So talk about the mass amount of ties.
I'm the man for the job. In 9th place, we got a 4-way tie. We got newcomers, Pee Wee TJ's Tavern on and off sale, and Curtis J Country Lounge joining Bomb over at Corner Bar Goodhue and Evcon, and American Legion American Legion Rice with 10,000 points. Then in 8th place, we got Sandbar at Shore 96 with 11,000 points. Then with 12,000 points, we're into another tie. It's Amy Paney over at American Legion Rice and Otter 61 over at VFW Coon Rapids in 6th place. Then in 4th place, we got another tie. 1 away over at American Legion Rice and Joni over at VFW North St. Paul with 13,000 points. I think Joni got a win tonight, though. Ooh. So we'll see how that shakes out. In 2nd place, we got a 2-way tie. It's Wolfstein at Cabroni's Pizzeria, or Pizza CR Billiards, and Lula Finn over at American Legion Shakopee. They both have 14,000 points. Then coming into today, our number one player in the state was Yags 370 over at Riverboat Depot with 15,000 points, but Yags did get that jackpot win.
Yeah, really good play by Yags, being able to separate a little bit in these standings. But we'll see how far it is as a separation.
Right.
Well, the location standings falling out of our standings. Season 8 champions, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids, getting bumped out.
Yeah.
Well,
amazing.
In 10th place, we got American Legion Fridley with 20,000 points. With 23,000 points, we head into a 3-way tie. It's between Shady's Railside and Rice, who hopped from 10th into 7th, then hopping from 8th into 7th. It's Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids, and then was in 6th, getting bumped back by a location into that 7th place tie. It's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. They all have 23,000 points. Then with 24,000 points, jumping from 7th to 6th, it's Corner Bar in Goodhue. And now we head into the 25,000 point club. All the top 5 locations are in this club. In 5th place, Municipal Liquor Store Akeley, 28,000 points, 30,000 points. In 4th place, it's Riverboat Depot in Sartell. In 3rd place, we got American Legion Shakopee with 31,000 points. Then with 34,000 points in 2nd place, it's American Legion Rice. Just another one of those top tier Rice locations. Just 2 weeks ago, we had 3 different locations from Rice that were in our top 10.
Yeah.
It would be incredible to see how much of a lead they would have if all those players played at one Rice location.
That's amazing. Yeah, it really is.
Well, in 1st place in the entire standings, it's Country Lounge St. Paul with 38,000 points.
I think the big story of tonight's going to be Yags 370 with the jackpot win, and then Mrs. Yags with 2 wins. We know there's at least that coming in for Riverboat Depot and Sartell. And so
will it be enough to pass up American Legion Rice?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or will it even be enough to pass up Country Lounge?
It could move them into a tie with Country Lounge. I don't know what's going to happen.
There's a lot of madness. Make sure you guys are coming out for Cup of Joe with Jordy tomorrow. It's going to be me and Jordy on air. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to be talking about all the different shakeups that happened in these standings, and also all the amazing progressives that are going to be available during that day as well.
Nice, nice, nice. Well, speaking of things on that day, let's talk about this day in history. On August 30th, 1967, Thurgood Marshall becomes the first African-American to be confirmed as a Supreme Court justice. He would remain on the Supreme Court for 24 years before retiring for health reasons, leaving a legacy of upholding the rights of the individual as guaranteed by the U.S. Constitution. So, yeah, that was this day in 1967.
Yeah, awesome to see that happen. That he was able to hold that spot even after that for 24 years. It wasn't just some publicity stunt, like it was a real change that had happened. It just is really good to see.
Hey, Vern, over at CW's Bar and Grill in Bloomington, getting that win of $8.60.
Yeah, and now we're going to be getting enrolled into our final game.
I can't believe it's already here. Yeah, it flew by. These 2 hours flew by with you guys.
Yeah, it's game number 23, and we have a major sitting at over $7,464. A minor sitting at $91.
Right.
But, we've hit it in earlier than 50 balls before.
We have.
And a mega sitting at $100,000, and you can win that in 44 balls or less. You win that one, and you take all of them on the board. And so, might as well.
Might as well get her done, as they say. Well, we got just under 2 minutes to get into our last game of the broadcast. Game 22 went to Vert. The next game could go to you.
So get enrolled, press play. We want to give this prize out to you, but we got a great charity spotlight for this week, because every time all you players that are getting enrolled right now, you're giving a little bit of cash to charity and you're helping out your community. And so we like to spotlight a specific charity every single week, and that's the Detroit Lake Youth Hockey.
Awesome.
Promote healthy living. A good, healthy balance of sports, academics, and family is our goal. And I think that is a huge thing to
aspire
to promote.
Oh, okay.
Just because that is a general living your life type
Yes.
thing. You got to go out there. You got to live. You want to live healthy. You want to live active, and you want to keep on getting smarter, and you want to maintain a good relationship with your family.
Yeah, that's all good things.
You maintain all those good things. Those are really good lessons, and can bring a lot of joy into your life. And to help install those at such a young age, the Detroit Lakes Youth Hockey seems to really know how to do it.
Yeah, no, for sure. And if you're playing at Zorba's in Detroit Lakes or at the Holiday Inn in Detroit Lakes, you are supporting the Detroit Lakes Youth Hockey, and that's a great organization to support. So we thank you for all that you do.
Oh, yeah, and every time we go over Hockey League, I got to bring up that Yags 370 coached an NHL player.
That's correct.
We just humble brag. About XV7.
That's right,
It's
that's
not even
right.
a brag about us.
That's right.
I met a guy that coached an NHL player.
That's right. Yeah, he's a cool guy. We like him.
He is. He is a real cool guy. But let's head right into our PGL standings because tomorrow we got Mega Soda game night. I don't know. Can you pull up that game schedule
Yeah, I'll
while
pull up
I
the
go
game schedule.
while I go over the location side of the standings? Because everybody in our location standings are in the 1 million point club. In 10th place, we got Broadway Pizza in Brooklyn Park. 9th place, VFW St. James. 8th place, Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro. 7th place, Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. 6th place, Moose Lodge in Waite Park in St. Cloud. 5th place, Leo's Bar New Market. 4th place, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. 3rd place, Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids. 2nd place, VFW Northfield. And in 1st place, Cabin Bar in Nicolette.
Yes, and in our player side of things, in 10th place, we got Fishy 24 over at Sherry Sports Saloon. In 9th place, Sloppy over at the Hoot and Holler Black Duck. Over at Gino's Bar and Grill, it's Gramps in 8th place. In 7th place, we got Bad Flop Bob over at the VFW Spring Lake Park. But at VFW Roseville, it's Nixon in 6th place. In 5th place, we got Drumski over at the Underground Bar and Grill. Over at VFW Austin, it's Sarah Honey in 4th place. And in 3rd place, we got Forget You D at that same VFW Austin. But at Eagle St. James, it's SpongeBob in 2nd place. And our number 1 player in the state of Minnesota is Devoided over at the Roadside with 705,600 points. Well, here's our schedule for tomorrow night. After we get done with that 6 to 6:40 of Skull Bingo, we jump right into the 6:40. Tony and Nikki will be there for easy money. There's going to be a $10 buy-in, and we're going to have 50 winners. Then at 6:57, we're going to play some Top Dog, another $10 buy-in, 25 winners. Then at the 7-11 game is going to be, of course, that fishing derby. It's a $20 buy-in, and we got 25 winners. We got some largemouth bass over $1,700 on that jackpot. That smallmouth jackpot is over $600. It's at 7:32. We're going to play some Jackpot 100. This game you're playing right now, and those must-go prizes are huge on those Megasota game nights for sure. At 7:39, we got Open Season, one of our favorites. Shoot that golden buck and win some money. It's $10 buy-in and 25 winners, and then we're going to end the night at 8:05 with a coverall jackpot in that 54 ball in the jackpot jungle. And before we get enrolled, it's over $82,000.
Well, there's Rox W over at Lucky Lures in Madison Lake taking that final win of $8.60 on a 67 ball must-go coverall. And man, can I not wait for Bingo Palooza Tuesday. But while you guys are waiting, make sure you enjoy a little bit of 50-cent Jackpot Hunter. That's going to be running from 6 all the way till 10 o'clock. And remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins. We'll see you guys.
Good luck out there.
We got Moose Lodge in Waite Park in St. Cloud with 1,187,975 points. Then over in St. James, it's none other than the VFW in St. James in 7th place with 1,192,630 points. Then with 1,225,374 points in 6th place, it's Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato. In 5th place, we got Leo's Bar in Newmarket with 1,538,530 points. Then in 4th place, we got the Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 1,676,420 points. Then with 1,991,490 points in 3rd place, it's the VFW Northfield. They are also the last location in the 1 million point club because now we head into the 2 million point club with 2,064,115 points in 2nd place.
What?
It's Danny's Dugout.
Oh,
Longtime
wow.
holders of 1st place
Yes.
in this Season 9.
Big shakeup.
I mean, in Season X, they have been dethroned by the number 1 location, Cabin Bar in Nicolette, with 2,121,835 points.
I guess it's true. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Season 9 champ, back in 1st place. Can they hold on? Danny's Dugout's coming for you.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, well, one thing is for sure, when it turns 4 o'clock and Lucky 4 Bingo's over, we get in some $1 jackpot hunter.
Oh yeah, and though people have been racking in the points this season in that jackpot hunter rounds, and in 9th place, we started off with a tie. It's been the theme of this jackpot hunter. Let's see how many ties we have in it. But in 9th place, it's just 2 players, both with 10,000 points. It's Bomb over at Corner Bar in Goodhue, and another big-time player, Evcon, at American Legion Rice. Then in 8th place, we have another big-time player, Sandbar, over at Shore 96 with 11,000 points. Then with 12,000 points, we have a 4-way tie in 4th place.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's a 4 for 4 right there. And we got
Is that a biggie bag? Oh,
we got one away over at Corner Pocket. Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, Amy Pamey at American Legion Rice, and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids, all with 12,000 points, all in 4th place. Really dominant play by those players. But then we head into not just another player, but another tie. It's a big time tie between 2nd place Joni at VFW North St. Paul and Yags 370 at Riverboat Depot, 2 of our big time bingo players. They both have 13,000 points. Man, is this a tight race.
Yeah, it is.
But then in 1st place with 14,000 points. Everybody's so tight in this one though. It's Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee. Really good play by Lula Finn.
yeah, Lula Finn has been tearing it up here in Season X. But let's jump into these location standings. Surprising, Season 8 champion, Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Coon Rapids falling out of our top 10, along with Concordia Lanes and Newell.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a big time drop off, but I expect those locations to be pursuing to get back into that top 10.
I won't be shocked if we see it even this week. But Rice has been a hot city in Jackpot Hunter, and who jumped into our standings? It's Corner Pocket in Rice with 18,000 points. They're in 10th place. Then in 8th place, we got a 2-way tie. It's Corner Bar Goodhue and Shady's Railside in Rice with 19,000 points. Then with 20,000 points over in Fridley, it's the American Legion in 7th place. In 6th place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 23,000 points, still just sitting outside our 25,000 point club. Then we jump into our 25,000 point club with exactly 25,000 points over in Sartell. It's Season 9 champion, Riverboat Depot in 5th place. In 4th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 27,000 points. Then with 30,000 points over in Shakopee, it's the American Legion in 3rd place. Well, let's not go away from the American Legions. In 2nd place, we got American Legion Rice with 32,000 points. But then with 34,000 points in St. Paul, the Country Lounge is our #1 location in Jackpot Hunter.
Wow, good job, Country Lounge, absolutely dominating. But we have a lot of locations that have 30,000 points or higher.
Yep.
Our entire top 3 all have 30 points. It's a real race in the top of those things. So make sure you're around from 4 to 6 every single day. We're giving out giant jackpots all the time in that Jackpot Hunter, so you're definitely not going to want to miss out. There it is, 53 balls. Hey guys, and we all do this for a very specific reason, and that's because every time you play Pilot games, you are giving to your community, and so we like to spotlight a specific charity every single week, and so we're going to be going over last week's charity spotlight, and it was the Clear Lake Lions. The Clear Lake Lions Club was formed in 1973 by a 26 community oriented individuals. Our mission is to serve the needs of our local community through volunteer projects. The Clear Lake Lions Club is currently the largest club in Sherburne County.
Yeah, it is for sure. And so they are doing great work. And if you go over to the Brickyard Bar and Grill in Clear Lake, you are supporting the Clear Lake Lions. From mimosas on Sunday mornings to Tuesday night fish deals and Friday's prime rib, they're always having a great time over at the Brickyard Bar and Grill.
Oh yeah, remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.